gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive, the show that always kicks out at 2. I am your host, Bryan Kennison. With me, as always, Dancing Stevie J, king of the fanny packs, Steven Johnson.
You said 2 weeks in a row now you've done the fanny pack bit, and I've not been wearing the fanny pack. I feel
I swear he hasn't.
I'm gonna wear it next week. I promise, guys. I'm sorry.
You know, we can talk about fanny packs all day, but we have so much action, and you know, we could probably talk about differences that were happening at ringside this week, but we don't need to. We can just skip right into it, get right into the action of our first match of Luscious Lawrence and William Lutz versus newcomers Gustavo and Trent Ware, because you know, we can talk about stuff that happened at ringside. We don't need to.
Did that bother you? It didn't bother you?
It's fine. It's
all
just
right.
it's.
Let's throw the Bruce and me.
One fall with a 25-minute time limit. Introducing a couple of newcomers to OVW. Let's say hello to Trent Ware and Gustavo.
You want me to sprint, you want me to run, and I can't go on. Second wind's coming, blood starts pumping. I was never nothing, no,
Ladies
not
and
nothing.
gentlemen, we got a couple of newcomers here in OVW again. We'd like to introduce new talent
Every
week, whenever we can. We've got the brightest and the best coming in here in Ohio Valley Wrestling.
We've got
that today
in
these two young gentlemen.
Since I was a boy, I've known that voice. Now I'm a man, I've made my choice. I'm going all the way.
And their opponents, a team that is racking up quite a winning streak. We're talking about the Luscious one, Luscious Lawrence and William Lutz.
All right, we've got the formidable duo, Luscious Lawrence and William Lutz, coming into the ring against the two newcomers, Gustavo and a gentleman by a name that what's the other guy's name?
Okay, so Gustavo is...
Yeah, Gustavo, right.
And then Trent Ware.
Trent Ware, ladies and gentlemen. I was just told we get him hot off the presses here at Ohio Valley Wrestling. Trent Ware making his debut here in the ring.
All right, this promises to be quite a match, and already some hijinks beforehand.
Bit of a
Luscious
unique
Lawrence
intro.
insisting that his mirror be held up. And finally, our referee gets rid of him.
Well, he's a handsome
that
guy.
mirror.
I can understand. If I look that good, I'd want a mirror around me all the time, too. And we're starting the match with Trent Ware versus William Lutz.
And remember, just last week, just last week, these two racked up an impressive victory. We're talking about Lawrence and Lutz.
Right. The other two may have picked up a victory, but it wasn't here at the Davis Arena. So, again, the action here in OVW, hot and heavy tonight.
Gustavo, a relative newcomer. Trent Ware has wrestled with OVW before in the past, but not for a while. Right now, Gustavo in, making the tag with the Luscious
he's
one.
got the big one, the big sexy beast. Up Gustavo with a nice arm drag.
Now, do you think Lawrence sometimes is a little overconfident?
Well, I mean, overconfident to maybe a plebeian such as you or me. But, I mean, at that level, you'd have to be just as confident as he is, if not more so. He absolutely exudes confidence, as he should.
Dude, you don't even know what plebeian means.
I assume. I kind of
That's
heard
what
it
I
once.
thought.
I heard it once and I ran with it. Bruce, don't call me out like that. Come on, man.
All right,
Trying to sound smart.
Meant it in the best way possible.
Me and my 10-cent words.
It's a lot of alliteration by anxious anchors placed in powerful posts.
That was poetry.
That was also stolen from a movie.
Hey, I'll take it.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lawrence, Gustavo,
He's going for the test of strength.
and the two plebes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know if Gustavo really, I mean, if he's going to have his work cut out for him.
Well,
Let's say
Lawrence
that
winning
much.
this test of strength right now, the Luscious one.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on, look at him.
Now, I think the wild card in all of this is William Lutz, the laughing hyena, as the man beast calls him.
Oh! Big,
Tell me, what is,
twisting arm drag.
what is your take on William Lutz, who hasn't tagged in yet, but just overall?
How do you have a take on it? He's a madman. Who the hell knows, Bruce? For minute to minute, this guy's, I mean, he's all over the place.
Well,
I
he's
mean,
in right now.
This is the most cohesion we've seen out of him, the most sanity we've seen out of
Which
this
means
guy.
maybe Lawrence is having a positive effect on Lutz.
I mean, you can't go anywhere but up. I mean, the guy is a lunatic. Look at him.
Tag back in. Good tag teamwork.
Oh,
Lawrence
absolutely.
now back in. Coming down
big leg
hard
drop.
on Gustavo.
Big leg
Gustavo has to make the tag
He's
with Trent Ware.
He's isolated. He's in the corner. Now, these guys have only been teaming a couple of weeks, but they're OVW veterans. So they faced the toughest and the best talent in the world. So Gustavo, regardless of, oh, that scared me, Bruce. He is down, pancaked to the mat. And now he's putting the boots to him. Is Luscious Lawrence. Another tag in to
Another
the
good
Madman
tag
Lutz.
indeed. Lutz coming down hard, stomping on the stomach, getting rid of all that wind from Gustavo. And if Gustavo does not make the tag soon, this match is going to be over in a heartbeat.
I mean, they've kept him with his back to the mat, have they, with Gustavo?
Gustavo might be on his last wind right now.
Right.
Everything he has throws Lutz into the wrong
getting
corner,
riled up.
and now he's fighting, trying to get the tag.
He's going to try to get over there, but you got to know the craftiness of William Lutz. He's going to, and there he is, cuts him off. Again, a veteran move.
You called it. Absolutely great move by Lutz.
Oh,
but
still
no.
gets the tag.
And now Ware coming in, and Ware with two solid clotheslines
Trent Ware
and
coming
a
in a house
third,
of
sending
fire.
Lutz down.
Oh, and a big sidekick. Big move, kip up. Oh, my goodness, the crowd's getting behind him here today. Trent Ware
Ware like a house of fire, coming down with a hard slam.
puts him down. Oh.
And he's telling Gustavo to climb to the top rope.
Gustavo's going up top. Oh, looks
Wait a
like they're
minute.
both going up top.
Lawrence!
Oh, drops him down. Now Gustavo's still got a chance. He can still do something.
That's despicable. And Lutz now.
Lutz, he took too long.
He took way too long and he telegraphed it. And Lutz, you have to give him credit. Now rolling up Ware, two, holding the tights,
Oh, and
gets
the
the
tights.
three.
Unfair advantage, but William Lutz is known to take anything. And then a little bit of a smooch here by
Here's
Luscious
your
Lawrence.
winners, Luscious Lawrence and William Lutz.
William Lutz looking like a proud girl. Got it. It's all me. Bruce disappeared. I don't know where he is or if he's ever coming back. Bruce, where'd you go, buddy? I miss you so much. William Lutz and Luscious Lawrence picking up the win here tonight. This morning. What time is it? Where am I? What's going on? I'm just in a tizzy after watching these two, especially Luscious Lawrence. My goodness, that guy. Woo! I'll tell you what. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Brian,
Steven?
doing okay, buddy?
Yeah, no, I'm doing.
Brian broke his mic.
I didn't break my mic, Steven. Don't lie to these people. I had a lapel mic, but apparently Big D is doing a pilot for a cooking show, and they felt like that took precedent. So
Yeah.
here we are.
You should have seen it. He came in and just ripped it right off the guy. It was embarrassing.
But all the greats, held a microphone at some point. And who needs fancy equipment when you have charisma?
Breaking news from Bryan Kennison. We've got a hell of a show for you guys. We've got KTD versus Dapper Dan. What else we got?
Incredible match. Incredible match. There's going to be a lot of excitement. You got to think Dapper Dan has eyes in the back of his head with the issues he's had with Crixus as of late. And after that, we saw a tag team action. Dustin Jackson,
Come on.
Mr. Bro Dustin
There you
Jackson,
go.
teaming up with newcomer Anthony Catina versus the Tate brothers, making their big return here in the last few weeks.
Brandon and Brent, they're making an impression here on the OVW crowd, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited to see what they're doing.
Oh, you know him by first name basis.
I do.
Let's go
I was
inside.
I was there for the match, and
Hanging out with the old air fryer Bruce Snyder, huh? You just you know everybody by the first name. You're just so cool.
me and Brucey B.
Oh,
we go
Mr.
way back.
Ringside.
Not only that, I don't know if he might not know this, but I had an exclusive sit-down interview with the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley.
Are you word I can't see on television kidding me? That's my best friend. He's dating my memo. I don't get to sit down interview. I'm here with the hand mic. I don't get to sit down with my best friend. You sit down with old air glider Bruce Snyder and hang out with Jay Bradley, LOB. You're probably going to join the LOB, aren't you? Mr. LOB, ringside LOB.
We talked about it, but enough about that. We're going to be right back with more action between KTD and Dapper Dan.
Oh, we're going to
Stay
be back.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Dapper Dan!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. I'm your host and anchor, along with Mr. Bruce Snyder this evening, Dance Stevie Johnson. Now, a man with a mustache, he speaks to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Dapper Dan, the big man, the devious, ever so devious Dapper Dan. He put away Sam Thompson at the last Saturday night special, and one Mr. Crixus took offense to that. Rightfully so. He was abusing the young man. And again, Crixus comes out to fight for the honor of not only Sam Thompson, but all of Ohio Valley Wrestling to stop him from
his opponent,
antics, if you will.
You know
Dapper
him,
Dan.
you love him, you root for him. KTD!
All right, KTD, an OVW veteran, been a part of some great classic matches here, and we're hoping to see another one today between him and Dapper Dan. Oh, hey, Bruce is back. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, Dapper Dan gives him the kibosh, jumps him from behind while KTD is celebrating, acknowledging the crowd. Bruce, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Good
These
thing
two-
you got out of there when you did.
Yeah, and I was afraid of that. I mean, Dapper Dan is not to be trusted. A lot of
Absolutely
people
not.
have learned that, including Sam Thompson.
Yeah, poor Sam Thompson. As far as I know, Dapper Dan booted him all the way out of Ohio Valley Wrestling. We hope the kid's doing okay.
And remember dropping that sofa on him.
Oh, my
I mean,
goodness.
It was terrible. But
he
right
threw
now,
the kid through a wall.
yeah, ridiculous. And that's after spending all his money. But right now, his attention is on KTD, who I have to tell you has had his ups and downs, but no one better take this man lightly because he can pull out a victory when you least expect it.
He's resilient, if nothing else. The guy just will not stay down, almost to a fault. He needs to smarten up a little bit and realize sometimes, I mean, these battles are not to be won. And right now, it seems like that's the case between KTD and Dapper Dan.
We want to
Big
thank
fist
you.
drop.
We want to thank you for joining us here on Overdrive. Bruce Snyder, Stevie Johnson
Hey,
here.
hey, hey.
What moves do you know, by the way?
All of them. All the moves. The Charleston, the Macarena,
The twist.
the Roger Rabbit. I don't know the twist.
Oh,
I've tried it. I can't wrap my head around it. You know what I mean?
Ah,
It's tough.
I
It's
like
a tough
that.
one.
Good job.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, as we twist back into the ring,
Hey-yo. Dapper Dan taking advantage again of
grabbing
KTD.
KTD up by the ears. What is that about? And I heard you actually like Dapper Dan.
It's the mustache, man. It's something about
Well,
the mustache.
KTD has a
It's
mustache.
just not the same. He's got a special mustache. And he's got a mustache on his shirt. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, how can you not get behind that, regardless of how ruthless and terrible the human being is? You got to look past it and look at the mustache.
And that's why OVW is the promotion that everyone worldwide knows it is. You have a mustache.
I do. I have a fantastic mustache.
Okay.
Just like Dapper Dan.
So Dapper Dan still keeping control of KTD.
He's taking him by the hair at this point. I mean, there's no sense in doing that to the kid. You don't need to cheat to win, Dapper Dan, every single time.
Dan has done so many just nefarious things in his career, and he keeps coming on top. Right now, flipping KTD over. Dapper Dan, obviously, with a huge weight advantage in this. KTD's going to have to use his speed because he's also at an experience disadvantage, Stevie.
Oh, you're absolutely right. He's throwing this kid around. And, I mean, KTD's been a part of some wars, like I said earlier. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Dapper Dan is just bigger. Case in point.
Getting ready. Oh, goodness!
Death Valley driver on
I
KTD.
think that's going to do it. Now this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
That's not Dapper.
KTD was out. Why does Dapper Dan have to do this? You like him so much. Explain this
I like
to me.
his mustache. I don't like the man. I mean, come on.
How can you like these tactics? Again, disallowing the pin, pulling KTD up.
I mean, he's embarrassing the kid. But, I mean, again, the kid just needs to know when to stay down. Maybe, I mean, if he's got his wits about him.
Staying down. He was staying down, and Dapper Dan pulled him up.
Well, maybe he needs to, like, run out of the ring. Maybe he just needs to take his ball and go
I
home.
think KTD is made of sterner stuff than that. But you know what? We're not supposed to root for anybody in this, but come on, KTD.
Common sense would tell him, run, get out while you can. Now, I understand at the moment, right now, he's a little incapacitated.
You know,
but as soon as he gets a second.
Wait.
Like I said, the man should have ran.
The referee has ruled this bout no contest. No contest. No contest, and that means we don't have a winner.
This is Dapper Dan. Who's music
And
is
Dapper Dan
Is that who I think it is?
Wait a minute!
Oh.
That's Crixus!
Crixus is out again.
Coming in, going after Dapper Dan. And Dan beats a hasty retreat.
I will say I've never seen Dapper Dan move that fast.
I am so glad Crixus came out. We could have seen the end of KTD's career.
The Scottish superhero coming out, making his presence known immediately, saving KTD from more of a beating from Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan, good riddance. And I have a feeling that Crixus and Dapper Dan are going to meet somewhere down the line. In the meantime, Crixus helping KTD, and we'll be back with more Overdrive. Thank you very much for joining us.
What a match, guys. And you were right. Dapper Dan and KTD. Dapper Dan just starts mopping the floor with the guy, and then Crixus comes in.
Continuing to bully the smaller members of our roster, trying to assert his large dominance. But again, Crixus has some large dominance, and who would have seen that coming? It's like someone could have predicted that and had some valuable insights to provide at ringside, and maybe, I don't know, talked about how strong and unstoppable of a force Crixus is, and that he's got all kinds of momentum as a newcomer here in OVW. I guess we could have mentioned that. But
is this like a pitch? Are you trying to pitch yourself for commentary next week? That job is all tied up, my friend. You know what I mean?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Anyways. What's the next? What are you gonna?
Oh, because you forgot. Because I didn't. After the break, we're gonna come back and we're gonna review television from this last Tuesday and recap all the action.
I didn't forget. I was just trying to, give you more lines.
I will fight you.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. Now, last Tuesday at OVW Live right here at the Davis Arena, we had a crazy show. Crazy in the sense that Sin Bodhi made his presence known as he went against the Mayan Mauler himself, Drew Hernandez, in the main event. I have to talk about, I'm sorry, I want to talk about that match, but real quick, what are you doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you noticed, but Bryan is now wearing the headset that we commentators
No, I've been wearing this the whole time.
ringside.
Did you change? I didn't. I've been wearing this the whole time. That's just what I wear. This is just my normal commentary gear when I do commentary.
I'm not going crazy, am I, guys? This is not what he was wearing a minute ago. Okay, anyways, regardless. Sin Bodhi comes back to face again the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez. And I don't know if you guys remember, a few months back, they faced Drew Hernandez, put Sin Bodhi through a table. And guess what? Sin Bodhi did not forget that. They had, I don't want to say a catch as
You're doing fine, Mr. Commentator. No, it was a fantastic match of a lot of brutality. You just saw the tickle knives of Sin Bodhi going into the leg of Drew Hernandez, cutting up the Mayan Mauler. Fantastic win by Drew Hernandez, getting the upset. And if I'm being honest, a little upset I was not ringside for that. That was you and old Mr. Shannon the Poop, Shannon the Dude. Sorry, he's here so part-time. It's hard for me to hold on to his name sometimes, but it's okay. We're talking about the next match you did with Shannon the doo-doo.
The person you want to fight is somebody who is completely crazy, and that's what you got in Sin Bodhi right here.
I don't want to say that I would rather fight Drew Hernandez, but it's a completely different approach because you, again, like I said at the beginning of the match, you have no idea what to expect. He just raked the man's arm, for God's sake.
There's two. If Drew Hernandez isn't careful here, he may get countered out that easily.
He's sadistic to say the least, is Sin Bodhi, the warlord of weird. And he's taking all of his aggressions out on Drew Hernandez right now. Again, locks in that. It looks like it's going to be a Texas close relief, but he just stops and folds the guy. It's unbelievable.
He's putting that pressure down on that left leg. Two.
A standing figure four of sorts? I'd ask him, but heaven forbid I try to talk to that guy.
No, we'll send Ted McNaylor in for that interview. Too bad he's not here to do that tonight.
Yeah, again, I wish him well. I hope he's back next week.
I don't wish him well at all. You can speak for yourself. Look out there. I don't know how Drew Hernandez had enough strength there in his leg to even flip Sin Bodhi over, but somehow he did.
He needs to do something, get that leg back. I mean, he's going to stand up and he's going to tee right over. He's a big man. You can't do anything on one leg when you're that big.
He's just hobbling around right now.
Sin Bodhi taking full advantage of it.
Absolutely. That is not going to bode well when you're in the ring with Sin Bodhi. You need to be at full strength. You see his rip the pant leg there of Drew Hernandez just to expose that left leg and to be able to inflict any kind of damage that he can.
He's been clawing at it, punching it. I swear I saw him bite it when we were at commercial break. He's done everything in it. You see what he's doing. He's very rubbing his sweat into another man's eyes. Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. What is he doing? Uh-oh.
Oh, looks like Drew's getting him up. Is he going to try and powerbomb him?
Look out. Sin Bodhi had his leg hooked. Look out. Oh!
And down he goes. My goodness, he's quivering. He hit him so hard on the mat with that powerbomb. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
My goodness.
I cannot believe that.
Now, some would say that might be an upset win by the Mayan Mauler against the Warlord of Weird, but I will say the Warlord of Weird did make his leg into hamburger meat.
Oh, hamburger meat. Yeah, no, why don't you have a cookout with your new buddy Shannon? You guys can talk all about it. Now, look, with Drew Hernandez, anybody else, you wouldn't say it's an upset victory, and it's not a knock to Drew to say that. Sin Bodhi is just a very seasoned competitor. He is a top-tier athlete, so for Drew to be so young and be able to get that win, it could be construed as an upset. But, I'm sorry, I'm a little upset because I didn't get the ringside seats that you got with old Shannon the Dude, because maybe right before we got to do it, Al Snow came up to me and said, sorry, Brian, you don't get to do commentary tonight because Shannon showed up. And then I didn't get to do anything. I sat in the back doing Diet Coke. Tell him about that other tag match.
I'll tell him about the other tag match. Dimes and Storm back in action against Nigel and Chase and Nigel. Jeez, I'm sorry,
I would have got
folks.
those names right.
I almost said Dimes and Storm versus Dimes and Storm. Dimes and Storm back in action against Chase and Nigel, and it looks like they're trying to get back on the same page. Tonight, they did just that. Not tonight, Tuesday night.
It was Tuesday night. Again, your sense of time's all off. You're a big superstar now. It's a great match. Looks like they're getting back on the same page. Let's see if it helped them get the win over Chase and Nigel.
For a long time to come.
Look at this. Beautiful double teamwork right here.
Referee's back's turned. It's what they do. It's their calling card, so to speak.
Hey, if the ref don't see it, the ref can't call it.
I hate to say it, but I can't argue with it.
Corey Storm, he needs to get out of there right now.
He needs to get to that corner. We talk about them being on the same page right now. I mean, he's in the middle of the ring. He needs to tag in his opponent. Or his partner. My apologies. Dimes. He's fresh.
Look at this.
My goodness. But veteran tag team, Chase and Nigel, the All-American Psychos, they've been doing it for a while, and they know better than anybody how to navigate the ring.
That is textbook teamwork right there. Look at Dimes. He just got dropped on his head like a stack of dimes.
Dimes goes down. Oh, and he's getting back in. Still going to work on that arm.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Dimes gets a little bit of offense in, knocks Chase off of his game a little bit.
If you think that Chase and Nigel haven't done their scouting report, but look out, here comes Dimes.
Yep. And off he goes, kicks Nigel down again. Poor Nigel can't stay on the apron.
Just in the nick of time, just when you thought Corey Storm was out. All of a sudden, the momentum was turned.
Big reversal from Chase. Cross body by Dimes. And, oh, he's just going straight to the fists.
Nigel's not going to let that stand.
Oh, he's taking on both right now.
Oh, no!
Oh, sometimes that's all you need.
They just knocked each other silly.
A little bit of miscommunication on their part.
Oh!
You talk about miscommunication. Oh, you talk about between the wickets. Poor Chase Daniel.
Oh.
All right.
That is not a good situation for anybody involved right there.
Absolutely
if you're Chase or Nigel.
Not. No, sir. Oh, and
look out!
He gets him with the cutter. Category 5 going up and boom!
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Here's the cover. 2.
It's academic, ladies and gentlemen. They seem to be back on the same
Here's
page.
your winners, Dimes and Corey Storm.
Corey Storm and Dimes back on the same page, and I gotta admit, I do love seeing those two getting back on the same page, because when they are in sync, they are poetry in motion. They are something to behold. Looks like they are best friends again. Congratulations on your new best friend. I wish you guys the best in your
talking
future
about
endeavors.
Our friendly neighborhood Snyder Man, or are you talking about Shannon the Poof?
Look, you know what?
'Cause
We don't
they
need to
both
worry
love
about
me,
either of
and I
those
love
two
them.
hacks. We don't need to worry about them. What we need to worry about was the OVW Heavyweight Championship match that we saw Maximus Khan defend against Justin Smooth. Now, Justin, we saw, got a win last week on OVW Overdrive, going in with a head full of momentum. But did that head full of momentum get him his title back?
Yeah, as you can see, he came into the match hot, hit him with the boot before the bell even rang. And then from there, he takes that same lackadaisical attitude that he's had throughout all those matches in the past. And again, I mean, you'll be able to see it doesn't work out. I don't know why he would do that. You need to come in, you need to come in focused.
He was probably distracted by Shannon the Dude's terrible commentary. You be judged for yourselves.
Champion Justin Smooth
is not out. Oh my goodness, the arm stays up. Justin Trinidad is beside himself. He can't believe it.
I can't believe this.
He's been laying the boots to Maximus Khan for a while now, and here he is. He's back up on his feet.
Look out.
Oh, looks like he's got a bit of a headlock going. A sleeper hold.
He's taking him corner to corner, trying to break that hold. And the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth, trying to cinch it in.
And another corner, and he finally breaks it.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe the fight in Maximus Khan.
I'm exhausted just watching this, so I can only imagine. Gets him with a big clothesline, and another.
This could be a big turning point in the match.
Justin Smooth goes down one more time. Maximus Khan seems to be a ball of fire. Big reversal. Oh, going 1,000 miles an hour with the flying clothesline is Maximus Khan.
Just when I thought that Justin Smooth had this match over with, the momentum has completely changed.
He's setting it up in the corner. Could he be going for the spear?
Look out, Justin. Look out.
Smooth goes for the boot. Ducked.
There
and
it is.
another.
There it is. He got him. That's got to be it. Oh, no.
Oh! My goodness, I figured it was all but academic. You could hear a pin drop in this arena.
How did he kick out?
Unbelievable. Maximus Khan somehow, he's kicked out. There's been 2 now, and he's still in this match. I cannot believe it.
I hate to give Maximus Khan any credit, but even I've got to say, this guy is unbelievable.
You'd think that he couldn't dig anymore, but he has. He's got the fans behind him. He's got his family around him.
His family, would that be the OVW faithful out here, as Gilbert always calls them?
Is that what he calls them?
I call them idiots.
I wouldn't
Look
dare
out.
say such things.
Oh, no.
Oh! Gets him with the spear.
That could be it. That could be it. He got it.
And that is it.
What a heavyweight title match. Maximus Khan proving he is undoubtedly the OVW heavyweight champion.
I'm sorry. I was there. I was there that night, and
Wish you
there,
could've been
sitting
there,
there in the moment, I thought of a line. It's one thing to win a championship, but it's another thing, Bryan, to defend your championship, and that's what Maximus Khan did against Justin Smooth that night. What's going to be next for one half of King's Ransom?
We don't know what's next, but we knew what was next for him that night, which, I know you're ringside, so you were captivated by Shane the Dude. You probably forgot about that part. We could not have fathomed what was going to happen next for Maximus Khan. See it for yourselves.
Now, are you upset with me, or are you upset with Shannon?
I have no idea what you were talking about.
Congratulations on the successful title defense. But what I tell you last week, I will not be ignored. You will not overlook me. I am the best at what I do inside the ring. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, Maximus. I know something that you value more than that heavyweight title. Something that you hold precious to your heart. Family. Do I have your attention now? It's okay. It's okay.
What is Tony Gunn doing there with his family?
I can't believe this.
You do not attack a man's family. You do not invade a man's home. There are things that should be sacred, and I can't imagine where the side of Tony Gunn came from. We've known Tony for a while, and just who would thought he was capable of that?
It's different now. He's crossed a line that you don't cross in this sport. You don't do that to your fellow competitors. You don't go into their personal lives.
I can tell you as a father, those child's cries are echoing within Maximus still. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, Steve has a sit-down interview with the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. As promised, our sit-down interview with the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley.
It's all your pleasure, buddy, huh?
Oh my goodness, that hurt so bad. Yeah, but I'm tough. I'm gonna power through it. Now, Jay, you've got a match coming up with world-renowned superstar Sam Adonis. He's toured Japan. He's toured Mexico.
Hey, guess what? I've done that too.
I know that, and I was going to ask you about that here in just a moment, but I want to get into a little bit, if you don't mind, about your time here in OVW. You've been here for a while. This is not your first stint. Do you mind telling us your experiences here in OVW?
Yeah, I've been in OVW. This is my house. Literally, this is my house.
Yes, sir. I won't disagree with that.
You're a smart man. I'm a member of the Triple Crown Club. If for people that don't know, like you probably don't, I've won nearly every title there is to hold. The TV title, tag team title. Had that at the same time this past summer. Sure. And I'm a 2-time OVW heavyweight champion.
Yes, sir. You had a great run.
Just spit it out. You're stuttering.
Heavyweight champion. I'm nervous. You're a big guy, and you broke my shoulder, and I'm kerfluffled. So bear with me. Now we've spoken about your time here in OVW, but as you said, you're world renowned yourself. You've toured basically everywhere, every continent. Do you mind going into a little bit about those experiences that you had?
Sure. I had a stay at the original New Japan Inoki Dojo in Los Angeles. Guys like you probably love that stuff, don't you?
I do.
Toured with Mr. Inoki's group. Toured with Kijimoto's Wrestle One. Lived in Japan for several months working for Pro Wrestling Noah. Toured Europe. Toured Puerto Rico. So, as they say, I've been around, kid.
Now, in regards to that, and please don't hurt me.
You know, they don't call me the best heavyweight in the world for nothing. I mean, I've literally been around.
I've seen it. You're absolutely right. And I've never argued with it. Again, I'm sorry for any discretion. Now, you talk about you've toured the world. And as I said earlier, Sam Adonis himself is world renowned. He's been all over. How has it been that you guys have not crossed paths until only very recently here coming up in OVW?
Well, I think this is almost, what's the word? You probably aren't as smart as you look. Was it like serendipitous? Sanctimonious?
Yes, serendipitous.
That
It was fate
right.
that you guys, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry. Continue.
Sam Adonis and I have a little bit of a ships crossing in the night thing for several years. We were both within the WWE system at different times. I left, he went in. I went to Japan, I left, he came in. And someone like Sam Adonis, who's been around the wrestling business so long, whose father's a promoter, whose brother's a wrestler, who I've stepped in the ring with years ago. So I think it was just a matter of time before me and Sam butted heads.
Right.
It's going to be here.
Well, I tell you, I can't wait to see the match. I'm sure you're going to do great, and it's going to be a
No,
great
I'm not
match.
just going to do great. I'm going to win. This is the Davis Arena, but this is the house that Jay Bradley has put on his shoulders. So yes. I'm not letting someone else come in and earn a name in my house.
I understand that. And again, my apologies if I upset you in any way.
You're all right.
Now, I have one last thing for you. You've got this match coming up with Sam Adonis. Is there anything that you would like to say to him personally before you guys butt heads?
Sam, it's about time you and I cross paths. It's about time you and I locked horns, use whatever analogy you want. But I've been calling myself the best heavyweight in the world. You probably bit off more than you can chew, and I'm going to prove it on Overdrive.
Ladies and gentlemen, strong words from the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley. Again, I cannot wait to see the match. I'm sure you're going to do great.
You're starting to grow on me.
I'm trying. It's really my goal in life.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Hi, I'm Barry Ratcliffe, and you might recognize me from the hit TV show Nash Bridges with my good lifelong friend Don Johnson. Now this baby, 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's faster than your mom, but you want to be more fast. You want to be more furious. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. This car costs $363,000. That's a savings at $4.99 of $747,000 and 37 seconds. You want to be more fast. You want to be more furious. Order today.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed my interview with the best heavyweight in the world, Jay Bradley.
Oh, I'm sorry, what's that? Oh, Jay's my best friend. Sorry, I just wanted to clear that. I'm sorry, I got the note. I wanted to clear that up. I call my memo.
Is it me that you're upset with? Is it Shannon? Is it Gilbert? Is it Dean?
I've never been happier, you sloppy stack of man. Why don't you just go on and do what you do and
seem
take
so-
other people's dreams?
You're sulking. Look at you, physically sulking, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what might cheer me up, Steve? Why don't we just go to the main event? Why don't we get right back into the action? Oh, that you got to call with the old hand glider Bruce Snyder.
Dustin Jackson, Anthony Catina versus the Tate Twins, Brent and Brandon. And I know I'm on a first name basis because of the whole, I work closely with these guys now.
Oh, loose spider Bruce Snyder. You're so cool. Enjoy the commentary. Enjoy the match, folks.
Loose spider. Bruce Snyder.
It's a biker gang thing.
Whoa.
So welcome back to OVW Overdrive.
Introducing the team of Anthony, Catina, and the Bro God, Dustin Jackson.
Got Dustin Jackson and Anthony Catina, two huge superstars. One of them an up-and-comer, one of them a former champion. I'm impressed to see what these two can do together here this morning on Overdrive. Oh, Anthony Catina seems to be taking liberties here with his entrance. Wanted his own bit. Didn't want to share the ring with Dustin Jackson here. I wonder what that's all about. He's a young guy. He's got a good look. He's athletic. I don't know. Maybe his time here in Ohio Valley Wrestling is getting to his head here. Now, he's a good-looking kid. Don't get me wrong.
And their opponents,
I don't know if Dustin
known
Jackson's
as the
gonna be
Tate
down for anything
Twins.
like that,
This
bro.
is Brent and Brandon.
All right, we've got the Tate Twins in action. You saw them back in OVW last week. Tonight, they're here to make an impact against Dustin Jackson and Anthony Catina. I'm excited to see what these four can do in the ring together. We're going to make that call here on the fly, Bruce.
All right. Great tag team action here. Dustin Jackson, Anthony Catina.
I'm not going to lie. This whole twin brother thing. Oh, man.
And
it gives me
already
anxiety.
a little bit of dissension between Jackson and Catina. Catina wanted his own entrance, and now he's mad at Jackson for shaking hands.
Yeah, I don't understand what that's all about. This guy, I mean, like I said, he's been in OVW a few weeks now. He's got a bit of a head on him. I mean, I can see it to an extent. He's got a good look. He's got good athleticism, but he hasn't really picked up those key wins yet.
True.
All right,
True.
This is going to kill me.
All right, these are the Tate Twins.
The Tate Twins.
And I have to tell you that they have Brandon and Brent, and they have wrestled all over the USA and have had success all over. Now they're here in OVW, trying to show fans here their exact style.
Oh, I'm going to say Brent. Brent's in the ring right now. Tags
Tagging
in
up
Brandon.
Brandon.
Catapults him over, and a big... Oh, excuse me. Woo.
And going to town.
Oh, my goodness. They're not stopping.
On Catina.
The action's
and
got me
almost
tripped
getting
up.
the pin.
Oh, my goodness. I started choking.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but
You'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
And
OVW
Jackson,
veteran of a number of years.
he is a championship contender, and he's held numerous titles,
Whips
both
Brandon
tag
into the
and
ropes.
single.
Big Son. Nope. Oh, and a drop kick.
And
A
I
guy
gotta
that
ask
size.
you, does anyone get up higher with his drop kicks
I
than
mean,
Dustin
no.
Jackson?
I mean, the fact that he's the size that he is and he can hit you with pinpoint accuracy right in the face. You can be 5 foot tall or 7 foot tall. He's gonna get you.
Going to town now.
Dustin
On
Jackson with
Tate.
the miss. Brandon Tate gets him with a kick on the outside of the ring.
And he's caught now. Jackson one step ahead of him. Flipping him. Pressing
big
him.
gorilla. Lands on his feet like a cat.
And
And
you
an
have to give
enziguri.
Tate all sorts of credit for basically thinking on his feet or thinking while off his feet.
Whips him into the ropes. Now, is that how you're getting by forgetting the names? You're just going to call him Tate each time? I'm on board with that.
No. I mean, right now,
It's Brent.
there's Brent.
Oh, God, they're going too fast. Brandon. Oh, my goodness. German suplex with a big kick to start it off.
And
Unbelievable.
Dustin Jackson 1, 2. And Catina with the save. And the referee tells him to get back, and Catina says, whatever, dude.
I mean, he's got a big ego, and at the end of the day, the guy wants to win a match. And it looks like he's going to go through whatever it takes to get there.
All right, reverse now. Dustin Jackson, yep.
Oh, goes for a big swing on Brent, and a boot by Catina, and knocks him to the ground.
And Catina, I don't know how legal that was. Dustin Jackson not really thrilled with his tag team partner.
I mean, Cantina's not the legal man.
Oh,
my goodness.
Catina throwing Tate into that solid turnbuckle.
Did you see him just flip through the air like that?
And did you see what Catina's saying? He's saying, I'm smart. That's smart. And Justin Jackson is saying, we don't wrestle that way.
I will say, they haven't been disqualified yet, right? If they haven't, I mean, then go ahead, stretch the rules a little bit.
Dustin Jackson has a tremendous sense of sportsmanship and fair play. He's not going to stand for this.
Dustin with a 1 count. Tate still got a lot of energy.
Jackson now has him up.
Big suplex. A suplex by a guy that size, that's going to hurt. That's
And
a long way up, long
making-
way down.
Did you see Catina made the tag?
Yeah, a
trying
blind
to go
tag.
for the win.
He goes in, smacks him on the back. It's considered a tag. Them's the rules, folks.
All right, so Brandon
Or Brent.
needs to make the tag with his brother.
Yeah, there's a fresh Tate on the outside. Catina seems to have cut the ring off. Let's see if he's able to pick it up. All he needs is one move. Knock the big man down. Oh,
and
my
Jackson
goodness.
made a blind tag.
That was a statement. More so than that was him wanting to get in the ring. That was a statement to his tag team partner.
I think, Catina just made the tag.
See what I'm saying? What is going on here? These guys need to get on the same page. Dustin Jackson, Anthony Catina. I mean, goodness gracious.
Don't you think Catina needs to show respect for someone that's been in the business longer?
You're absolutely right.
And now he's got Tate up. Tate flips over.
You can have an ego, but don't ruin your match. Again,
and now makes the tag.
Goodness.
His partner now in. Catina ducks. Another duck off the ropes.
Brandon Tate gets caught. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen from the big man, Catina?
Catina refusing to tag Brandon Tate with high drop kicks.
And that's going to be to his detriment, folks. Oh, Catina stops him. Hooks around.
Catina's trying to use a strain.
Oh, looked like he was going for sliced bread there.
Yep, Tate a couple steps ahead of him.
Oh, catches him.
Rolls him over.
Oh, big double stomp to the midsection of Catina.
And the fans seem to enjoy this.
My
One,
goodness.
2.
Oh,
and
Dustin again.
Jackson makes the save. You usually don't see that from the Bro God. He is mad at his partner.
No, he's
telling
desperate.
Catina, what are you doing? Catina now arguing with his partner. Watch out behind you.
Okay,
he's rolled up.
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
The Tate Twins pull off another victory.
Your winners, in an upset, the Tate Twins!
Dustin Jackson goes running. Oh, he's back out now. He's not done talking with Catina.
And Dustin Jackson is saying, you need to learn your lesson there, young man. And Catina's having something of a temper tantrum in the ring. Dustin Jackson leaves. Your winner, though, the two successful Tate Twins here on Overdrive. Don't you go away. We've got a big match coming up.
Lots of action and lots of wins for the Tate Twins making their grand debuts or returns. Sorry, back. I'm flummoxed. They're coming back to OVW. They've been on a hot streak, picking up the win over Dustin Jackson.
A big win. Sorry, I'm just going to step over your words. Picking up a big win. Oh, it's what I do now. Over Dustin Jackson and Anthony Catina. But I mean, that was as much the Tates as it was the lack of, I guess, communication, cohesion between Dustin and Anthony.
Yeah, if a skilled commentator such as myself was ringside for that, they probably would have said there was some dissension between Dustin Jackson and Anthony Catina. You know, and that shove led to the Tates being able to pick up that roll-up win over Anthony Catina. Maybe we'll see something develop with that on down the road, because you have to imagine Catina is not happy to be embarrassed by Dustin Jackson, especially in the main event of Overdrive.
Right. He's a good-looking kid with a bright future, and I have a feeling he's going to have something to say.
Speaking of bright future, the future of OVW for the next week is very bright. Tonight, we are in Austin, Indiana, your favorite place.
The Jennings Township Fire Department.
That's right. We're bringing all the action of OVW to Austin. You are not going to want to miss it. Go to ovwrestling.com for all the details on that. But the next week of OVW is absolutely insane. February 18th. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. These two handsome gentlemen and the ladies of OVW are going to be on Great Day Live and WHAS promoting that night's event. Steven, why don't you tell them about that night's event?
That night's event, which was called Girls Night Out.
Ladies Unleashed, OVW Ladies Unleashed, a night full of female action here at OVW. We have Heidi Katrina, OVW Women's Champion Ray Lynn, Max the Impaler, Callie Young, and so many more. You're not going to want to miss it. But if you want to hang out with all those ladies and these two guys and Al Snow, go to Against the Grain on February 18th at 11:30, right after Great Day Live before the show. All of us are going to be there at Against the Grain having, what does everybody want? Lunch.
Lunch at Against the Grain. It's a heck of a spot. They've got some good drinks, too, I must say.
Drinking at 11:30 in the morning, you should be disappointed in yourself. And then February 21st, February 22nd, Impact and OVW team up. February 21st, we're at the Lexington Ice Center for OVW and Impact's Outbreak. And then on February 22nd, we are back here in Davis Arena for OVW and Impact present Sacrifice. Sacrifice whoever you have to, potentially your co-host. Get yourself some tickets, ovwrestling.com. We're going to get out here because I think we're having some issues we really need to work through. Yeah. We will see you next Saturday.
Is everything going to be okay?
No, it is not. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you with my fist.